You must send me, Your Grace.
Yeah, that's right. That is the
Meleys
fact.
is your largest dragon and no stranger to battle.
Yeah.
I will meet Cole.
Let's go.
I don't want her to die, though.
Nah, she ain't gonna die.
I don't want her to die.
She too real for this
she's
one.
meeting Cole, though. Cole's
Yeah.
not gonna die.
What's going on? It's your boy Syntell with the Intel, and I'm here with the beautiful Mikel-Claire.
Is it time for a dragon fight, finally?
House of the Dragon.
I want to see a dragon fight.
Hey,
It's
you're
time.
in luck because the name of this episode is called A Dance of Dragons. Man, it's about time. This is episode 4 of House of the Dragons. Make sure you stay to the very end because you know me and Mikel-Claire, we're going to chop it up, have a bit of a back and forth, if you will, over the things we've enjoyed and the things that, you know, we may be scratching our heads about. So, without any further ado, let's get started. Thanks, HBO.
Okay, it still was there. I thought we had missed it. Oh, I know you enjoy the... Is it bad that I'm that person that's like, maybe skip
Love intros.
Skip the intro.
Nope. Ding, 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 ding.
Get you ready.
Yeah, get you fired up.
Yeah.
Get the people going.
I did have something like that. I do have something like that. I do like the song. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, man. There we
go. Here we go. Dance of the Dragons.
All right, here we go.
Oh, Damon. Damon.
My man in a haunted house, he gonna be seeing all kinds of stuff.
I love Damon, though.
Damon about to go stir crazy.
Wait, he's in the Hall of Horrors.
Hall of Horrors?
Yeah, the Hall of Horrors, not whores. Okay, young
Speaking Valerian?
Rhaenys.
Wow.
I mean, it is his daughter.
Yeah. Dang, that was your answer? We ain't gonna talk it out? Just straight beheading, huh?
I mean, it's the young her, not the old her.
Dang, my man got some English.
Oh, she's still talking. Fascinating. That would be traumatizing. Let's be real. Look at her.
There's been a raven.
There's been a raven?
Yep. Oh, look at your
Oh,
hands.
what? Oh, okay, it's not there anymore. Blood on his hands?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As I said, there's been a raven.
Oh, okay, so he said it.
Aegon's army departed King's Landing a fortnight ago. The castles of Rosby and Stokeworth have both fallen without siege
Damn.
and added their levies to Sir Christian Cole's host.
Dang.
Sir Christian's army, now tripled in strength.
So Christian.
Even if you can raise a host of rivermen, it will not be ready in time to face him.
Wait, is the black goat like the black cat? Is it like that?
No idea.
Like in today's time, the black cat? But I saw a black goat. It was bad luck for us all.
It means something. You know, they just randomly have it there.
Yeah.
Heir to River Run and the future Lord Paramount of the Riverlands. His Grace, the King Consort Daemon Targaryen.
It is an honor, Your Grace.
He said it's an honor for you.
Yo, he's like, get out my way. Let me sit down and flip my hair back.
Ugh.
Well, my time is short and I have need of an army. Perhaps you might place a feather pillow over his head and speed along your inheritance.
Dang.
Wow.
I love my grandsire. Like a father.
He's like, yo, you got no tact.
He's like, you don't understand.
He's dead.
All very touching. Are you here to speak with your grandsire's voice for House Tully in the Riverlands?
While he still lives?
Yeah, why? Because he wants to see him, not you.
It was House Bracken that declared green, Your Grace.
Who could remember? Summon the Blackwoods here. I require men of action to lead my host of rivermen.
Okay, so we got dogs, we got goats, we got... What is happening? Fish?
Told you straight up, you ain't it, youngin'.
Well, he's not. I mean, if you can't
Go
speak...
get your daddy.
If you can't... Grandpa. If you can't speak for him, it's like, it really doesn't have any use. Why are we even having this conversation? I got warrior soldiers to get.
Apologies, Princess.
Do they?
And you are Alan.
Yes.
Such a common name for Game of Thrones.
But I was not told his savior was so comely.
Oh.
Your mother must have been very beautiful.
Rhaenys.
Why are you holding my face like that, yo? And talking about your mother must have
looking
been
for the
very
upgrade.
beautiful.
You did not think to mention it.
Why?
I did not think it relevant.
Yeah, I'm like, why?
So you could think.
Oh, he is, Colin.
Oh no! Oh, that must
Oh.
be his son.
Alan's past is no fault of his.
Oh, I bet you that's his
He
son.
saved his lord's life. He should be raised up and honoured, not hidden beneath the tides.
Is this why you came?
Because she was like, your mother must have been beautiful. Because it's not her.
I came to tell you that Baylor has called
No.
me to Dragonstone.
Ooh-wee.
Where has that woman gone?
I suspect to try and draw us all back from the abyss.
I bet you that is his son.
All of his illegitimates.
Ooh.
Is that all that's left of? Oh, and that's broken now too.
Oh, of his
Dang. Yeah, his
yeah,
Lego
that
set.
she built or whatever. She did something with it.
Tell me, do you believe Viserys wanted Aegon to succeed him?
I knew she was about to ask
Why are
that.
you gonna ask the doctor?
I could not know.
Is he the doctor or the?
Well,
The
kind of. The
religious man.
maester knows. Yeah, they're like sciences, medicine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why she rubbing her tummy like that?
Because she's probably pregnant.
Oh, that's the tea,
she-
huh?
Yeah, that's the tea of
Mm-hmm.
unforgiving.
Mm-hmm.
Because of Christian.
Oh yeah.
I can't even imagine what's in that tea.
You probably don't even want to know.
I don't. Even the thought of it is.
I believe.
She believes.
You should have burned them when you had the chance.
Perhaps you can, Sir Alfred, when you next
Right?
light them on your dragon.
That part.
Oh.
And that it is a problem.
Can Damon hope to meet it with his own in time? If I know the Riverlands, he has more disentangling ahead of him than the end of a Lycene.
That's what we've seen so far, right?
Act if only we had a host of our own, or someone here to lead us.
Mind your tongue, Sir Alfred.
That part. I'll be talking about my mama.
This council is rudderless.
I'm doing my best to steer it, Sir Alfred.
I'd be like, why are you talking about my mama?
Any louder than ours, princess. The queen did not name you hand.
Ooh.
And that of the king consort, that we need to raise alliances and command our vassals. But they are gone.
What has come of this council?
He's like, you don't be talking to my wife like that, homie.
Yeah, that part. He
Yeah.
talks slick when they want somebody else that can bite back. Not
Yep.
that she can't bite back herself, but
We do not know the Queen's doings. But we must trust that she seeks the same as each of us at this table. An end to this.
Oh, that's right. It took me a second to remember where she went. But now I remember she went to go see Allison.
oh yeah.
You can earn back your honor by raising his banner and fighting in his name against the whore of Dragonstone.
Dang.
Dang.
All who refuse
That dude would be bitter.
will have their death.
Her brother looked like he done been in battle too.
After he kind of,
Messed up.
meeked up with the
Yeah.
dragons, kind
Yeah.
of showed his skirt a little bit. It was like, oh my gosh.
I told you we should have sent our dragons, and now look what's happened. Daemon, of all people.
There's a transition for you.
I love it.
The false queen remains trapped on her island, and Sir Criston continues felling castles in the Crown Lands.
She is not trapped on her island.
I need to be informed of
She was just in your castle, homie.
But with dragons flying behind armies of men.
No. Have him turn about. I want Harrenhal back.
He's not going to
God is
listen to
already
you.
preparing his attack.
Dang. Toothless king.
Because
I sent it.
Yep.
To you.
Oh. Council look like.
Lokoston kodabri predagon.
Yep.
Rosia potaule de repagon. Silvotaro mi sirto mi tiripiti vetogon.
Lick spittles. What's a lick spittle?
Yo.
Dang,
He's schooling you in front of your folks.
But they don't know what he's saying.
I know, but still, he's still doing it.
I know.
Look, and they're like, I don't know what he said, but it sounded disrespectful. Look, they like,
What are you going to do about
what
it?
you gonna do? I don't know what he said, but what you gonna do?
Ston bevilus segiton biligazni.
You don't even speak your own mother language well.
No, I don't even know what he's saying. He don't know what he's saying.
They're like, weakness. We smell weakness.
Because he's been weak.
It'll keep Daemon well occupied while we strengthen our host and weaken Rhaenyra's support on the mainland.
He taking the whole thing over.
Wow.
Rook's Rest is an easy target. And a worthy effort. Don't you agree?
Wow. You shouldn't have embarrassed him.
It's not even just about that. He's actually way smarter.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we know. He's more strategic, too.
Ventured into the lamprey pie at last night's supper. Too far, I fear.
And look, he's like, I see the glass, man. Like,
he sees the tea, yeah.
It's like, I see the tea.
So Kristen is the hand of the king. We should all pray for his victory and safe return.
He's like, yeah. He's like, sure.
Oh
That's,
my gosh.
You're right.
It's so obvious.
She's like, can you please just get up out of here so I can...
Maybe so bold, my queen.
No, you cannot.
The voices of history guided Viserys. He knew that his wisdom alone could only reach so far.
Do you think that is why he changed his mind?
Oh.
Dang, he did not.
Would have told him how the realm would react.
She looking at him, but look at it.
It's possible to know what steered his thoughts in those final hours.
Do you now doubt his intention?
He reading you like a book.
He sure is.
And the victor will eventually ascend the throne. The significance of Viserys' intentions died with him.
There is some truth to what she's saying, though.
There is, but I mean, yeah, as of now, but if she had, not been wrong, then it would have been a little different. Don't you think?
Yeah, maybe.
If she had supported.
So what are you then? Some kind of maester?
In a manner of speaking. I inherited the duties after the last one fled in the night.
Fled?
What's a maester?
Why?
Same thing as who the person had the chains on earlier when we saw...
medicinal and all that stuff. Okay.
What would you know of my sleep?
Harrenhal's been cursed since its first stone was laid.
I don't like the way she's talking to him. And she just handed him. Heck no, I'm drinking this.
You'll need your sleep if you're to win this place to your side.
Daemon, don't drink that.
He gonna drink it.
Why?
And can't sleep.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that's what it is. That would be a negative. I'm not drinking some potion that you just gave me. But after you told me that I was gonna die here? No, sir.
And against the crown.
Who are you?
Sir William Blackwood of House Blackwood, Your Grace. As I say.
Yeah, see, no, you're not gonna, He missing parts of his life.
Like, yo, what you put in this?
That's what I'm saying.
Some 20 years ago, my lord bent the knee to King Viserys and acknowledged the Princess Rhaenyra as his rightful heir. I once vied for Queen Rhaenyra's hand.
Dang.
Yeah.
You can't be drinking some random potions. Doesn't work that way. You can't be drinking.
He's like, I seen you burn. What are you doing here?
And once you and your dragon bring the Queen's justice to the Brackens, our armies will be yours.
Yeah, see,
It's like, what the?
Yeah, no.
Yo, man, can we adjourn this meeting? Give me a couple hours.
Dude, he needs to fly away for a minute.
Our lords in the Crown Lands are grousing. Their herds of lions.
This dude.
That would be a relief, as we have no more coin to lend the effort.
Resources are certainly growing no more plentiful in the...
He's so bored.
Well, Cole's done splendidly at the least, turning every castle and army he's faced, including Duskendale.
He's so tired of talking and listening to this boring chit-chat.
You bore me. You all bore me.
Well, what do you want us to do, homie? Shuck and jive?
What are you doing here?
Where are your father's books?
Yep.
I ordered them removed.
With no thought to the centuries of knowledge in those pages.
Look at his face.
Keep getting embarrassed in front of you. And he's Tweedledum and Dumber. Indeed.
Yeah.
Tweedledee, Tweedledum, and Tweedledummer.
I didn't burn them.
He's like, how you gonna keep disrespecting me? I'm the king.
Everybody be disrespecting this dude.
Cole, Aemond, they pursue their campaign without seeking my aid or even my thoughts.
It's because you're not the brightest.
What thoughts would you have?
King in the castle.
I'm the king.
Look at her
Do you
face.
think simply wearing the crown imbues you with wisdom?
Nope.
Those men at your council table earned their seats.
Yeah.
You were given yours. Mm-hmm.
Enthroned, you would honour the burden of your new duties, be silent, and strive to learn from the more studied minds around you.
That part.
In the hope that you might be half the king your father was.
Half?
Ooh-wee.
Tread carefully.
Or what?
Or what? I'm your mama. I'll be damned if I'm gonna fear my child.
Ruled in your father's absence throughout his...
Yeah, I feel that.
As cunning a statesman as ever lived, you should humbly be seeking our opinions and counsel.
I feel that.
My dear, the sacrifices that were made to put you on that throne.
Vizir, what kind of power you got? I'm your mama.
What would you have me do, mother?
Do simply what is needed of you.
Shut the heck up.
That
Yep,
part.
I'm like-
Yo! Allison! Bars!
We shall move now and strike by day. They will not expect it.
They will not expect it because it is fucking madness.
Yo, you better listen to him, though.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
Kristen Cole be like, yo, shut up, pay attention, and let me get a side of this.
I'm tired of living, have you?
You afraid, sir?
Ooh, you say you scared.
Worse.
Say you scared.
I'm rational.
We advance.
He's in charge, though. Real talk. Of this mission.
Well, I feel Kristen Cole, I think he feels kind of disrespected. Like, you know, the way everybody looked at him, like you slept your way to the top, which you did. But still, I think that's kind of like one of the things that's kind of like pushing him, being like, nah, I kind of know a little something.
Well, I feel like he does know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like in that regard, he knows what he's doing. It's just, you know.
Yeah,
he
he's
doesn't-
more helpful on the battlefield than he
Exactly.
is the hand.
Exactly. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Many Darkling men declared for Aegon. Those who refused were put to the sword.
What of my father?
He kept his oath. Cole took his head for it.
Yeah, I was about to say his father was the one that just got beheaded, I bet.
Where have you been these last days? You vanished without so much as a word.
Another questioning son.
You saw Alison.
Yes, I did.
You could have been taken or slain.
I inherited 80 years of peace from my father. Before I was to end it, I needed to know that there was no other path.
I mean, that is smart, though. I mean, makes sense.
I understand the logic, but the action taken to do that, I'll be like,
yeah.
His host was just hours away when Lord Staunton's ravens took wing.
Why Rook's Rest? After Duskendale. It's but a small
Oh my gosh. You know how I feel about her, too.
Cole knows we have no army on the mainland.
He is brazen.
He is daring us to act.
We need to send a dragon.
Dance of the Dragons. Look, oh, did you see the way, did you see her cheek twitch?
There are those who have mistaken my caution for weakness.
oh, really? Well, what's we gonna do about that?
I will go.
My queen.
You cannot.
I will not loose dragons to war whilst I hide here in my castle.
Our allies. Mother.
Yes, they do.
If you die, all is lost.
That's very true.
No.
I will burn Cole's lines and withdraw before King's Landing could even
You lack
raise
the
alarm.
experience.
She also lost a son,
You
so
must
she's...
send me, Your Grace.
Yeah, that's right. That is the fact.
This dragon and no stranger to battle.
Yeah.
I will meet Cole.
Let's go.
I don't want her to die, though.
Nah, she ain't gonna die.
I don't want her to die.
She
But
too real for this
she's
one.
meeting Cole, though. Cole's
Yeah.
not gonna die.
I mean, Cole can survive, but he can still have his army annihilated.
No, but I'm just saying, what if it has to be one of the two?
Oh, Cole will die before her.
You think so?
Yeah.
I
She
hope
ain't-
so.
she
But
ain't
Cole's the hand now.
Then there'll be another one. she too real.
I think so, but I'm just saying, if it's between those two to carry the story along.
Cole.
Die?
Yeah. But I don't think either's gonna happen. I think she's just gonna, annihilate his army and then he'll have to limp someplace else.
This dude's about to do something crazy.
Yep.
Super reckless and ridiculous.
Like a cat. Look, like a cat.
Why are you gonna knock that over?
Because he's got to break something.
So
He's got to feel like he's doing something. A child doing child things.
I'm like, yeah, I broke some glass and. Woo-wee. About time we saw some action.
I wish only to fight for you, for your claim and mine.
Young man, goodness. I feel like that's the theme of this whole episode. Young man, chill, breathe.
Something.
But I mean,
I should have told you.
What was he supposed to do?
When you first became heir to the
sit down in the
Listen
corner?
to people smarter than you.
But Viserys told me when he named me his successor. And it has passed from king to heir.
Come on, girl.
Since Aegon the Conqueror.
Look at this dude. He going out to because he could now. If he got killed, that would be fascinating. If he ends up at Rook's,
He's drunk in this tiny dragon. Look how tiny his dragon is.
Because I was unsure that I believed it myself.
Oh well, never mind. It's bigger in that view.
The Iron Throne is not just a king or a queen. They are a protector.
Now this is different. We're off to battle again, old girl. Woo! I'm rooting for you.
Kingdoms to strengthen.
She's not gonna make it.
Well, now that I see that the king is getting his dragon, that adds something different. He might take her out.
She's not gonna make it, unfortunately.
Viserys chose me to succeed him. My father believed that I alone was meant to be this protector.
That Julius Caesar haircut be killing me.
But
Here
to
we go.
unite the realm, I had to send the dragons to war.
Dance with the dragons.
The horrors I have just loosed cannot be for a crown alone.
The horrors I release.
This is why I must believe what Viserys told me when he named me his heir. What Jaehaerys had told him.
Oh, he's gonna do something stupid. I can feel it.
Oh, of course he is.
What is it?
Something bigger beyond that wall, baby.
Love the frame.
The Conqueror's dream.
Yeah, something big beyond that wall.
He called it the Song,
Song of Ice and Fire.
Hey, they catching some L's.
Loose.
Dang. Goodness gracious. Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh, we finally have some dragons. I don't even know what to say.
Ooh.
You've been waiting all season.
Oh! You may as well have sounded horns to announce our coming.
Order the Darkland levies to break off and move ahead. We must keep the dragon's attention divided. Make the signal.
Dang,
We're
that's
gonna see who's smarter or lucky.
She's smarter. We know that.
I don't know.
You don't think she's smarter than...
I would like to say so, but Kristen Cole is obviously good at battle.
No, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about the king.
Oh no, the king is a.
That's why.
moron.
That's why I said she's smart. That's what I thought you were talking about. I didn't know you were talking about Christian.
There goes another dragon.
Yep, I can see it moving. Oh.
Oh wow, it's gonna be 2-on-1.
Who is this?
You know who it is. It's Aemond.
Oh, he's the one who's getting. You know what? You know what would be fascinating if he accidentally killed his brother.
Look. He just saw his brother.
Yeah.
Boss, Vega.
Yeah.
Syntell.
Vhagar was ready to go. Vhagar was like, I ain't bit another dragon in a minute.
That is
I want some tasty mind flesh.
It's so cool how it's camouflaged.
Yeah.
Super dope. This idiot, his brother called it right. This idiot right here is so ridiculous.
He's gonna have to come in and save his brother.
Yeah. And then that's how she's gonna get taken out. Look at the difference in the dragons too.
Who's that?
The kings.
This the king.
Yep.
This was your secret plot, Carl.
No.
To lay ambush and they have to die in the attempt. No.
Loose more signal arrows!
The king is so stupid.
Stalwart men of House Targaryen! Your king has joined you!
Yeah, he got to use the best of the situation. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's a smart soldier.
Yeah.
And shielded this house with the
Yeah. Way to make the best out of this. Yeah. Yeah. Get your people riled up for it.
I mean, that does speak volumes. If your king is out there with for you definitely in it.
Where are you, Aemond?
Aemond is trying to protect.
Nah, because Aemond gets the throne. All he has to do is the king just has to kill himself, and then Aemond gets the throne. That's why if I was Aemond, I'd be like, "You got it, bro."
Aemond's gonna protect his brother, though.
I don't know.
Woo-wee. Finally, some action, some dragon action.
Yeah, you don't even know where she is. Look at you.
Because he's ridiculous. Look how much bigger her dragon is.
Oh yeah, give me that. I'm gonna need all them guts.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna need all them guts.
I don't like to see dragons get hurt.
Man, these are mythical creatures. Way to recover.
I thought you would like that.
Look at the blood it dropped.
Like that. Yeah. Oh, but it's pain.
Oh yes, this is what we came to see.
You know what though?
Dragon fights.
Her brother is gonna come.
Oh yeah, he's gonna.
His brother. I'm sorry. Look. He sees it. Oh yeah, he sees it coming. Woo! Listen. Dare that.
We best get you to cover, man.
Yeah. And he's like, nah, I want to see too. Shoot.
He's like, I ain't never seen the likes.
2-on-1.
That's what I'm saying, yo. Look at how big his dragon is. Ooh. That's a beautiful creature.
He said, "Well, that's more like it."
He's like, this is what I had planned. Oh my gosh. I told you he's going to save his brother. Mm-hmm. Wouldn't it be funny if Oh!
Retreat, girl.
Thank the gods.
I can't stand the king.
Got it.
Burn everybody, huh? Yeah.
Oh, he is going to burn
everybody.
him.
Everybody gets it.
Oh, he is going to burn his brother too? Oh.
Everybody gets it.
Wait a minute. That's his brother's.
Yeah. He's like, yep. And the power changed.
He's excited. He's excited about that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and then did he retreat? Or is that her retreating?
Yeah. If she can make it in time.
Yeah, she can, because I don't think he's even going to come after her. He might say that it was her that did it. And then he won't have to pay the consequences.
Yeah. I mean,
oh.
Oh, you going to fall on your sword?
She is.
She could have got away. She's going to fall on her sword.
Because she's trying to protect the realm.
Oh, girl, you could have got away. Yeah, she knows she's going to die.
Yeah.
Wow.
He is crazy. He really took out his own brother. He's going to take her out.
And is reveling in it. Oh, yeah. She don't stand a chance against that. She don't stand a chance. I can't believe she killed herself.
I mean, she's... I don't know. She's doing what she came doing what she came to do. Wow. That's a big dragon. Oh, I don't want to see her go. Woo. She's one of my favorite characters.
Yeah. She's done.
Oh, yeah. Her dragon don't stand a chance. You see him dancing? Here comes Kristen.
Oh, wait a minute. Just dip, girl. You got Rhaegar on the ground. Just dip.
Look, there's Kristen. He didn't die, though. He just got a concussion. Dang.
Rhaegar is just massive.
Yeah, that's the dragon you want to have. I'm not going to lie to you. I definitely want him on my team.
I hope she got away.
That's her right there, but I don't know if she's going to get away. Is she hurt? Is she fatally wounded? It's coming after. Oh, look, it's coming. Yeah, it's coming. Yeah, I think this is it. Or is she going back again?
Yo, she's going back?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. Rhaegar's about to take her out, like in one foul swoop. Oh, I knew it was coming. Woo! Scared me though. I knew it was coming, but it scared me. Oh, look at how it's chomping through the neck.
Done.
Dang, that sucks, yo.
At least she gave that look goodbye.
Her dragon. Oh, look at her fall.
You a real one.
Look at her fall. Look at her fall. Dang, and it landed on top of her too, so we know there's no coming back from that.
Nah,
even if we don't see the body. We haven't seen the king's body though.
Yeah, that's true. Rhaegar said, I am him.
He is I and I am him.
Dang.
That sucks.
Woo, that was awesome to watch though.
It was, but it sucks.
Man.
The wrong person went down.
Wow.
Dang, the wrong person went down.
He survived. Wow.
No, that's not. That was Kristen. This is Kristen.
It's Kristen Cole?
Yeah, it's not the king. Oh, okay. So we got concussed and the wind knocked out of him.
Yeah.
Maybe a cracked rib or two. Dang, homie, take a breath. This is what you started, Kristen.
I mean, it was a good plan, though. I got to give it to him.
No, he had a very good plan.
Yeah.
I just meant in terms of like the whole Allison thing and Hand of the King thing and the look, he sees all this death and destruction.
Princess Rhaenys is a wrap.
Yeah. That's sad. I like her. Wait till her husband finds out. He really about to send these ships out. You know that, right? He and his son.
Yeah. Him and his son.
Him and his son.
The illegitimate.
The king is.
In this.
Fallen, we must find him.
Oh, he ain't alive.
Ash.
Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. I don't know. Do you think the king is still alive?
Well, I can't see Aemond doing any half measures. I figure if he's injured, because even if he's injured, he'll go and finish it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if he is alive, it ain't gonna be for long. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he walked up on him and Aemond standing over him, feeding him to his dragon.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see, because I know
he can't allow him to live. Yeah.
Kristen's looking for him, so we'll see.
Yeah. See, look, yeah, he's going to go finish him off.
He's like, Kristen?
He's like, it's too late, man. It's been done.
Oh, he put his sword away.
Kingslayer.
Where is his grace?
Fed.
He's pointing to him. Wait, he's pointing to him. So we're going to see the body? We're going to see the body. I don't see. Oh, he's all laid all nicely. Is he still alive though? I mean, all we see is the body. He could be breathing over there.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't imagine Aemond letting him live though. There's no way.
He took his knife. He did do that. So
yeah,
maybe...
he did take the knife. So maybe that
But
means it's done.
Well, we saw the body, but it just...
If you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Syntell. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. we'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet.
We don't know if he's dead. I don't know if I can say that he's dead or not yet.
I think he is. Aemond ain't gonna let that dude live. There's no way. He can't.
I agree, but I don't know.
Because for one, he can't let him live because his brother saw him attack him. I mean, Aegon saw Aemond attack him.
Did he?
Yeah, because he was looking, he was like, oh my God, yes. And then the fire came and then it was a wrap.
But here's the thing, just because he saw it doesn't mean that he's strong enough to say something about it if he's still alive.
I would be very surprised. And he took the knife that symbolizes like the passing of the throne or the official whatever, Valerian, Targaryen. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a long time coming for House of the Dragons to have a real doggone dragon fight. Like it's been too long. It's been too long coming. But I'll say this. It was satisfying. That one was good. I would have rather it ended differently. Only because I like Rhaenys. Rhaenys was a real one. You know, she was one of the few people in the room that could see like the big picture. Yeah. Especially when it came to Rhaenyra. Yeah. And what it means to really like go after what is due, what you are due, because she experienced, losing what was rightfully hers. Yeah. She was just great. She was, patient. She was fierce. Fierce to the point of stupidity because, she went back for thirds.
Yeah, but I mean, she was doing her duty.
Yeah, I mean, she was doing her duty.
She's the one that wanted to go, and she was like, it's her duty.
Yeah, I mean, she went out like an OG, triple OG. Just all. Wow, how'd you feel about the episode?
You know what? I did like the dragons. Yeah. Dancing, fighting, what have you. Yeah. I'm ready for this whole Daemon thing with the haunted hall of Heron.
Yeah, it is getting a little tiresome. Yeah, I feel you on that. It is a little tiresome.
The lady giving him potion and talking weird to him. Like, I'm like, okay, is he gonna get the troops? Is he not? Yeah. I'm ready for that to kind of resolve itself so that we can get more to the action. Yeah. Yeah. How did you is that how you felt, or did you feel something different?
Damon's thing, I feel like this is taking too long. Now we're 2 episodes in and we still haven't resolved anything other than, he's being haunted by who knows what, the werewood tree that he's sleeping the bed in. Yeah. We didn't really know his full purpose, whether is he doing this for Rhaenyra, even though he feels some kind of way about, how the passing of power went, or now we're coming to find out that possibly he's doing it for himself. Yeah. Listening to some of the more intelligent people in the room concerning Team Green's room of professionals. I think Lars Strong. I know
the council.
Yeah, the council. I know a lot of people don't like Lars, but Lars and Kristen Cole are despicable people, but they're smarter than we give them credit for. Especially Lars, more so Lars than Kristen. Kristen is just, I think he's a good battle tactician, but when it comes to everything else, there's another conversation for that. Yeah. But Lars is always in his bag. Lars Strong's always in his bag, and for him to explain, the battlefield, to his king, to Aegon, and always be in a position where he's like most needed, is just, he's just a dope character to watch, despicable to watch, to witness, but very smart. And then also like he flexes his power in very cool, interesting ways. Like, he didn't call the king an idiot, but he pretty much explained to him what was going on in a way that said he was an idiot openly towards everybody. When he was in the queen's quarters, and he sees everything, sees her grabbing her stomach because she's cramping because of the potion, and he sees the potion. He's not, openly pointing his finger and wagging and saying you did these things, but it's plain as day. Like, I see what's happening. He always seems to put himself in a position that is going to be fruitful in the future, and flex and let people know that he's powerful in his own way.
Yeah, I mean, I don't particularly care for him. It's just because he's really sneaky and sneaky and snaky. Yeah. But I do think he's very observant. Yeah. I think he's more observant than most people on the entire show, in terms of what's going on around him, I don't deny him that. I just don't particularly care for him, and the fact that he killed his family.
He's a despicable human being.
Yeah, so that's the only reason I don't particularly care for him. I do think he's very, very bright. Yeah. I do think he's, very aware of what's going on and how it can best suit him and his positioning. I definitely don't doubt that. None.
Yeah.
And as far as Kristen Cole is concerned, I don't doubt his intelligence on the battlefield. I don't. You know what I mean? Like that, as far as him knowing that type of strategic planning and moves and all that, I say, he's very smart. But do I think he's smart enough to be the hand of the king?
Absolutely
do I think
not.
he's smart enough not to sleep with the queen?
Absolutely
do I think you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's things like that. Like I don't think he's that type of smart to be on the council.
Well, I think he's smart enough to realize that he doesn't need to be in the council.
Yeah.
room.
Oh yeah, that's why he's
like-
on the battlefield.
He's like,
yeah,
nah, this ain't.
Yeah,
this
he's
ain't
like,
for
I
me.
ain't gonna give myself that type of pressure.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna give up this power either.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's like, I'm gonna keep this power.
He's like, let me get that pin
But
over here. Let me
I'm
get that
gonna
hand.
go ahead and
let me get that pin. Put that pin over here on my chest.
Yeah. So I think like the big through point for me, I always look to find a 3-point is like these hot-headed young men that don't want to listen to people that are a little bit smarter than smarter. Hot-headed young men that are not listening to the smarter people in the room. Case in point, huge one, of course, Aegon. He's just a moron, and he thinks that his crown gives him the wisdom to always make right decisions. And I love that moment with Allison. I'm not gonna get into it because I know you don't want me to go into how I feel how Allison is, but she's right, and I'll just leave it at that. Then there's on the other side when we're talking about Team Black and Rhaenys and her son, who doesn't see the big picture as well, doesn't have the wisdom to understand that we just can't throw away 80 plus years of peace just because we don't want to take the effort to try to make things work. And she was like, just out of the spirit of my father, I am obliged to have to kind of do this. I don't agree with the methods that she went about it, but I get it. I get the spirit of it. And now that she's like, okay, well, now that I know that no peace can be, we can go about it the approach that you deem necessary, and that is let's go in guns blazing. But it turns out, she was out. They were outsmarted. Team Black was just outsmarted yet again.
Yeah.
So I think like if we can get like these younger people to think with clearer heads, the only young person that I think is making positive moves, even though they may be rash decisions, is Aemond. I'm not saying all his moves are the best moves, but they seem to be working right now. He allowed his brother to self-destruct and then, swept up the pieces when it was done. And now he's going to be named king.
Well, the interesting thing is, I don't know, he didn't let I don't feel like he let his brother self-destruct only because he's the one who sent his dragon on him and put him in flames.
Yeah, but he wasn't going to do that. That wasn't his plan. But he was like, well, if you're going to put yourself in a position.
Yeah, but I get that it wasn't his plan, but he still took him out. It wasn't like his brother, you know what I mean?
Well, he assured it. I think Rhaenys would have taken him out by himself. I think she would have closed the king out herself.
You think
had
so?
He not, yeah, I think so. I think because she's just a more skilled rider. It goes back to the experience thing again. But I think for Aemond, he was like, nah, I'm not going to leave that up to you. I'm going to make sure that this happens. And also, kill two birds with one stone. Maybe I could take them both out at the same time.
Yeah.
And he has an alibi.
Yeah.
He was like, well, I was shooting at Rhaenys and the king, who
way.
shouldn't have been there to begin with, got in the way.
Yeah. I the hard part is, the difference for me is that, yes, the king is Alicent's son. But on the other hand, Rhaenyra is the queen, or the rightful heir to the throne, and her son is not
as out of pocket.
No, not as out of pocket, and not as claimed to as much power.
Well, no, her.
Yeah. So that it's a little, for me, it's a little different in that regard.
Yeah.
I mean, I do think that they should listen. I think that that all the people who are of wiser mind.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Those who are of wiser mind should be listened to.
Yeah.
So I definitely agree with that. I mean, the council is there for a reason. Yeah. That's what Allison was telling him. He was like, yo, the council's been here for a very long time.
Yeah.
You should listen to their wisdom because you, sir, don't have it.
Yeah.
And you should do nothing as we've required.
Yeah, shut up and learn. This is on-the-job learning.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not.
Yeah.
I do think it's bad news for Rhaenyra coming up because there's a bit of a Hollywood trope when it comes to like telling people secrets
Okay.
And Rhaenyra telling her son
about
the stir,
fire and something in ice.
The Battle of Ice and Fire.
Yeah,
that's very Hollywood tropey. Let me tell you the secret that's been passed down. I was like, you ain't gonna make it. Yeah,
she better make it.
I don't know.
Or you think her son's not gonna make it?
No, well then why waste your breath telling the story? I think if I'm putting on my tinfoil hat, I think Rhaenyra's not gonna make it. Probably not to the very end. Her son is gonna have to take over. Right.
And be the king?
And yeah, because now that he knows the Song of Ice and Fire, then the warning is still secured. You see what I'm saying? Like the warning of we need to unite the realm because of things that go bump in the night on the other side of the wall for the real battle. Because if we lose that, then all is lost, right? If you don't prepare for the Song of Ice and Fire. So her telling him that secret and giving him like the keys to keeping everybody alive, to me signals from a storyline standpoint that she ain't gonna make it.
So even if she doesn't make it, like what with all this Daemon stuff? Like what would Daemon, how he feels like?
So if I'm putting on my tinfoil hat,
because
I think Daemon's gonna go mad.
Oh, because he's in the hall.
I don't think he's gonna. I think he's gonna get to the point where he just loses marbles all the way altogether. And we've been talking about, like, what if Green self-destructs because of all of they're so splintered and everything, but we never really talked about what if Black self-destructs.
Yeah.
And I mean self-destructs as far as Daemon.
Oh yeah,
and Daemon ends up going crazy, and then because you can see him losing his marbles now. I think maybe that's why they're spending so much time. We're spending so much time in Harrenhal, so it's not just like one episode of him going to Harrenhal, he loses his ish, and then it's like, well, that just kind of came out of nowhere.
I could see that.
We're gradually gonna watch him like fall into madness, and then here he's gonna do something stupid to take revenge, and I think he's gonna try and take revenge on Rhaenyra. That's what I think. If I'm wearing my hat.
I could see.
Don't let me know if I'm right or wrong. I don't want to know if I'm right or wrong in the chicks. I don't want to be spoiled. But that's what I think if I'm piecing it together from a story standpoint.
Okay. Because the thing is, like with Daemon, I wouldn't want that to be how he went out because of how wonderful he was in the first season. Like,
was he wonderful?
No, I mean wonderful in terms of like powerful and like just strong wrong most of the time. But I just mean I don't mean wonderful as a person. I just mean wonderful as a character. Yeah. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I want him to go out like that. I would be kind of sad about that, but. I mean, I do see it coming though, because that lady called it.
Yeah. She said it out front. She was like, "You're not gonna survive this."
Yeah, she literally said, "You gonna die here." Yeah. Literally.
Oh, but die here, that kind of puts a mess up in my theory.
Why?
Because that means Rhaenyra.
Rhaenyra
would have to go there in order for that to happen. I don't know. Of course.
Yeah, we don't know.
We're just throwing stuff at the wall to see what sticks.
I can talk about this show all day.
There is one more. Okay, so now that Princess Rhaenys is gone.
Yeah.
And we should have seen it coming when she saw the kid.
Yeah.
And it was wrapping it up.
Yeah, I didn't think she was gonna make it. I didn't think she was gonna make it.
But now, her husband, the King of Tides or Prince of Tides or whatever it is, he's gonna be closer to his illegitimate son. And then we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have no idea where that's gonna go.
Yeah, because then remember his son also had that. I don't know if it was his brother. I don't remember. The young man that came up to him at the beginning of last episode and was talking to him about wanting to be on the ship with him.
Yeah.
So I don't know the relationship.
Yeah, the other kid's son. Yeah.
So I'm like,
Alan.
Yeah. So
he's got the most normal name of all of Westeros.
No, not only Alan, but was that his son or was that his brother?
Alan is Corlys Valerian's illegitimate son.
Yeah. I know that. Yeah.
But then Alan also has a son. I think that's
it.
that was his brother. Yeah. That was not his son, it was his brother.
So that's what I'm saying. That could be another child of his. We don't know.
Yeah.
So it's going to be fascinating. But I feel like, obviously, for them to introduce them to us.
Yeah.
And for us to now know that is his child, there's got to be something that comes of it because he's going to be on a rampage to revenge his wife, and there's going to be a whole thing.
Yeah, it's going to be a whole thing. I think that's a good place to stick a fork in this.
Because we could talk about it forever.
I just want to once again, thank you for the dragon fight.
He's like, this is about time.
Yeah, it's been too long coming, but it did satisfy. It was very, very satisfying.
Good.
Hey, if you've been enjoying the conversation that me and Mikel-Claire have been having, be a friend of the channel and hit that subscription button, and of course, give us that thumbs up. That's how the people know you digging what we're giving you. If you want to help be a part of a larger community that just enjoys these types of reactions that we have on the channel, we have a Discord. There'll be a link in the description there, so you can go in there, drop your theories, drop memes, even participate in some of our reactions as we're doing them. We're still sorting that out, but that's coming really, really soon. And if you want to get to know Mikel-Claire a little bit better,
There will be a link in the description to my social media. Thank you for joining along, and it'll be easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy. Hey, this is great. Let us know what we got right, what we got wrong on the phone. One is definitely what did we miss, but please, please, please keep it in the context of what we've seen in the show. We don't want to ruin it for everybody else, not just us, because there's a very large chunk of us who have not read the book. So no spoilers.
Please.
And we will catch you all on the next episode. All right, y'all. Take care. Peace.